This is a book review on the Field Guide to Fabric Design. I don't know how I ended up with this book. I either requested it from the publisher and got it, or it was sent to me without me asking, which happens sometimes for me to review it. But the point is that I was kind of like, oh, you know, Field Guide to Fabric Design. How did I end up with that? And then I ended up reading this, and I actually enjoyed this book. This author is an incredible writer, really drew me in, very knowledgeable, very matter of fact, very frank about things. So if you have any desire for fabric design or interest in fabric design, you're going to want this book, because there was things in here that I kind of guessed, but I did not realize. Here's the table of contents. It's basically divided into sections. Section 1 is design and color, and then goes through section 2 is printing. Section 3 is the world of fabric design, and I think that was probably one of the most interesting aspects of this book to me, was the printing and basically the world of fabric design. I did not realize kind of how difficult it really is to get your designs produced, and I was just surprised at the difference between having things made overseas and in America, the price differences, and it's really kind of a who you know kind of a industry. And so it was just very, very interesting to me. Let me flip through this. I am not by any means educated enough to give a real review on this. I don't really know anything about fabric design other than what maybe some of the bloggers like Little Blue has taught about, you know, screen printing and things like that. So here I'm going to just flip through here. So if you're considering purchasing this book, then you'll have a better idea. Lot of, like I said, just really good information. And then I buy fabric all the time. I never knew what those dots and stuff meant. Well, guess what? If you read this book, you're going to learn. Just a great, easy read. I read it very fast. And like I said, I was surprised at how interesting it was. Lot of, you know, how-to and step-by-steps in here. It goes into a lot of different fabrics and fabric construction. I mean, like I said, it was just so much more detailed than I had realized. So let me finish flipping. And if you have any, like I said, any interest in fabric designing, then you're going to want this book. You're definitely going to want to add it to your library. She also had some really interesting information on, you know, she gets asked if people should have a, you know, basically some kind of art degree or go to art school. And she gave some interesting feedback on that. So there you go. Highly recommend this book. Very well written too.